Now, for tens of millions of drinkers out there, they drink alcohol after a long, stressful day to help them relax. Now, for some people, that's all well and good. It helps them relax after that long day. But what I want to do for you in this video is I want to break down 5 ways to relax without drinking alcohol. Believe it or not, alcohol doesn't really help us to relax. And I'll break that down before we get into those 5 different ways to help you relax. But I do believe that this video is going to leave you with some great tactics, some great things to implement, and these things work because these are things that I've applied in my own life. These are ways that I personally relax without alcohol after not drinking for over 3 years, and I think there's going to be things in this list and these ideas that you'll have just never tried before. And I've tried to keep the basic things out of this video like meditation and take a bath because, hey, we all know about that stuff, but what I want to do is give you some different ideas and some different things that I think will help. So hope you enjoyed this one. And just before we get into the video, if you actually want my personal help stopping drinking without AA, without willpower, without rehabs, and you want to do it in a positive, optimistic way where we focus on the future and reframe the way that we view alcohol, then make sure to click the link in the description. There'll be a short video that you can watch that shows you how the program works and how I work with people, and then at the end of the video you can book a call and we can actually see if the program could be a good idea for you. So make sure to click the link in the description if you want my help, and you can learn a bit more about the program there. So just before we start talking about the ways that you can relax, I just want to mention what I was saying before about how alcohol does absolutely nothing to help us relax. Now, the way that alcohol works is that alcohol is a highly addictive drug. And an addictive drug, when you don't have it, makes you feel a almost niggling sense of discomfort. So you drink the drink, the next day you wake up and you feel like something's not quite right. And what drinking alcohol does is it just makes relaxation a very difficult thing to achieve because you're always in this feeling of angst and uptightness. And what happens is, as a drinker, they drink the alcohol and then this feeling of discomfort just kind of disappears and then they're able to relax. And what people do is they think that alcohol is the cause of this relaxation, but it's absolutely not. The best way to relax without alcohol is to first stop drinking it. It's to reframe the way that you view it, is to make that commitment and just kick it out of your life. And that's really the most important thing, because if you are kind of on your journey and you're thinking about stopping drinking or reducing drinking, and relaxation is something that you want to be able to do, completely kicking out the drink will make all the difference, because then you're not just in this cycle of drinking and then like having these cravings and this feeling of discomfort and then drinking again and thinking that it's alcohol helping you relax when really it's alcohol that's just keeping you in an unrelaxed state all of the time. So I just wanted to throw that out there before we get into the video. But anyway, the very first way that you can relax without alcohol is effective stress management through good nutrition, good exercise, and good sleep. Now, I'm not saying that if you stop drinking alcohol or you don't drink alcohol that all of a sudden life is going to go perfect, right? You will still have stressful moments in your life. People can pass away. Businesses can go crazy. People can just throw demands on us out of nowhere. Things happen. And what is the most important thing to do when life is getting stressful is to take good care of yourself. And for me, the most important 3 things are: am I eating the right kind of food? Am I exercising every day? And am I getting that good solid 8 hours of sleep every single night? Am I going to the bed at the same time and waking up at the same time? And if I get those 3 things right, my stress levels are so much lower, which means that I'm able to relax, because the last thing I want to be doing is at 8, 9 p.m. at night when I've finished working, I don't still want to be stressed. I want to be able just to switch off and just relax and then get into bed and then fall asleep easily. And if I'm not doing those things like nutrition, exercise, and really taking care of myself and keeping stress down at a low level, then it's much, much harder for me to relax. And I really think that those habits are like just so important for relaxation. And I know that's not like a direct way to relax like meditation or taking a bath, but if you get these right, then your ability to relax will be so much easier and you'll just be in a less stressed state in the first place. So I know it might sound obvious, but if you get those 3 things right, it just makes life so much better. Now, the second thing that I want to break down is probably something a little bit more direct for relaxation, but it's to completely unplug from technology. Now, I'm not saying that watching a series or watching a movie is not relaxing. It can definitely be relaxing, but one thing that you can do is just completely unplug away from technology. Now, something that I've been doing recently on a Sunday is I try not to work on a Sunday, or at least for most of the day, and what I've been doing is been going to this swimming pool in this onsen with this cold plunge, and I go with my friends, going on a Sunday, and it's really, really fun. And the reason why I like it is because, the onsen's like a hot pool, and when you're in there, you can't be really messing around with your phone, you're obviously not on your laptop, it's something that's just away from technology, and after doing that, I feel really good, I feel really refreshed and recharged, and obviously right now, with what's been going on in the world over the past couple of years, we're all spending a ton more time on our phones, on our computers, Zoom calls, all of this stuff. And I think that it's important sometimes to just step away, because it can be so easy these days to wake up in the morning, first thing we do, look at the phone, and then start work on the computer from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. and then we kind of pull out the phone again and then have some dinner and then watch TV, and then this cycle is just so easy to get into. And I know that so many people are doing this, but what I think is awesome is that we just completely unplug. We turn off the phone, we turn off the computer, we step away from it all, and we do something that just doesn't revolve around technology. And I think having specific time where you do this, where you say, between this time and this time, I'm shutting off, I'm shutting down, you can't reach me, you can't contact me. It's really awesome. So that's something that I do, is I have this technology free time where I just completely unplug, turn my phone off, put it away, leave it at home, and just go out and do something completely different. And yeah, you probably do that already, but if you don't, there's a quick reminder to maybe give it a shot this week. So I hope that one's helpful. Which leads me to the third thing. And the third great way to relax is socializing. It's being with friends, it's being with family, and it's staying connected. Because obviously, over the past couple of years, I don't know about you, but I know that so many people have just not been connecting with friends. They've not been connecting with family. Everything's moved online when, people aren't going to their offices. They're not having that face-to-face conversation with people. And I think it's so important. I think it's so important for good mental health. And sure, it might not be a direct way to relax, but it's going to leave you feeling so much better. I work from home, so it's very easy for me to just kind of stay at home. I could stay at home all day, just work and do that stuff. And I really make an effort to go out to maybe meet a friend for lunch, or to hang out on Sunday with some of my buddies. We're going to go hiking up the mountain on Sunday as well. And I really try to make an effort to have that face-to-face conversations and face-to-face interaction with people, because it keeps my stress low. It makes me feel connected, which all contributes to being able to relax. So I know it's not a direct way to relax again, but this can just be a super helpful thing to really keep spirits high and mental health good. Now, the fourth thing that I've got for you is building some kind of evening routine. And I think that two great things to add into this are, one is journaling and two is reading. Now, when it comes to journaling in the evening, again, this isn't like a relaxing thing, like putting down pen on paper at the end of a long day. It's quite strenuous. It's not like an easy thing to do. But what happens is when you kind of put all these thoughts on paper and you reflect on the day and reflect on what's happened, that relieves stress again. So it makes you feel more relaxed. Another great thing in the evening is reading. So instead of pulling out the phone and watching YouTube, which, hey, you might be doing that right now. It might be 10 p.m. at night, about to go to bed, and you're watching this video. Maybe you want to change that. Maybe what you could do is just read a book. And this can just help you to wind down instead of getting all that light and maybe not having the best sleep ever. You could just be reading something. It could be fiction, it could be non-fiction, whatever it is that you want to read. But that can just be a good thing to add into an evening routine. Sure, there are other things like winding down, having a hot shower at night, taking a hot bath, meditating. These kind of things can help as well. Which leads me to the fifth and final way to relax without alcohol. And this is the best one for me, and it's getting a massage. I know not everybody likes massage, and it's obviously not a cheap thing, but I think this can be a great investment because, again, you're kind of you're unplugging, you're getting away from the computer, you're getting away from technology. And for me, if I go for a massage in the evening, 6, 7, 8 p.m., I have a great night's sleep, I feel really calm afterwards, and this is just a great way for me to relax. I feel so relaxed after a massage, I feel so good, and, scheduling time for yourself once a week, once a fortnight, even once a month can just be a really awesome way to relax. And hey, a good massage probably costs the same as, a night of drinking. So whilst it's not cheap, at least it's an investment in yourself, in something beneficial for you, for your health, for your mindset. And for me, massage is just an awesome way to relax. Anyway, guys, if I missed anything, let me know in the comments below. Let me know some ways that you like to relax without alcohol. And if you want my help, click the link in the description. Have a great day.